am getting rid of all those dull gray areas here. This here, here, here. Yeah, I know there's probably a million other tricks, healing brushes, healing areas that I could use, but it's been so long since I've done any of it. I'm not sure I remember exactly how. I don't feel like spending a lot of time right now relearning things I've forgotten because I haven't used it enough. Let me see something. You know what I think I'm going to do? Select this whole thing with a control click on this icon here to select just the layer. And I think I'm just going to blur the heck out of this. I think I'm going to take pattern stamp. Come like this. No, that's not what I wanted. Maybe it was the healing brush. I think it's this here. Oh, I got my computer all busy now. Escape. Alright. I don't think I'm going to mess around too much with all that stuff. Give me that smudge tool. Actually, filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Bring it way up. Filter. No. Edge adjust. Hue saturation. Let's see if we saturate this layer a little bit more. Something like that. There we go. Much better. So just a blur and saturating the color more evened it out without all that cloning brushwork. And we even have some variation in here, so let's get rid of this. Some of this here, you see how this is different saturation here, so it's a lot of variation in the texture. Kind of takes away from that symmetry look. We're going to get rid of some more of that symmetry look, like we have this mark here and this mark here. No reason to have the same mark on both ends. If we eliminate it from one end, it'll probably give the guy a lot more of a characteristic. And where I'm seeing some of that, it looks like it is coming in on the sketch there. Not entirely, but a little bit. So here we will use the stamp tool. No, we'll go smaller. Just take a little sample from right here. We'll click over that. And then we'll take a little sample from here. We'll click over that. And that should help get rid of some of that additional symmetry look. Ah, too dark. What did I do that for? There we go. We'll do the same here. Get rid of this one here. We'll do the same here. We'll get rid of this one here. Just some of the big marks that stand out from one side of the face to the other. I want to get rid of that. There's something else I wanted to do. I didn't draw lines across the head here like I did on these, which I feel like I should have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of this original sketch, make a selection of this area here, Control Shift I and delete everything else. Now deselect, Control T to transform the layer. I'm going to move it over like this. And let's see what I want, how I want to do this. Come maybe like this. Here. Since I'm going to use this pattern again, we're going to do the same thing like we did with the rhino skin texture. I'm just going to make another copy so I have it. Make it invisible for now. For this, I think I'll just play with it in overlay. Or maybe, let's go through it, see what's going to be easier for me to work with. That's a good one. Okay. Bring me my big eraser. And yeah, right now I'm not even using my tablet for all this stuff. I just figure I could go through it. Let's take this out. Let's take this out. This. Okay. Bring this down like this. Now I think we're going to go into our warp tool. And we're going to start fudging this into place again. Bring that there. Bring this down to match the head there. Bring this here and in. How far? Bring it like right to here. And then we'll stretch it over. Why is that such a strong angle there? I don't like that. You know what? We'll bring it up here, and then we'll erase the part we don't like afterwards. I'll show you a little trick to get rid of that expanded nub we got sticking out. Unless we like it, you know, maybe when I do the other side it'll come out nice. We'll stretch this out a little bit. It's right about there. This here. That there. Come in a little bit here. That's good. Bring this right about to there. I think that's fairly decent. What I don't like is this white streak here. I have to try to get rid of that a little bit with my eraser. Okay. Now let's go back into the warp. I don't know what the keyboard shortcut is for warp. I should probably look that up sometime. That might really come in handy. To know what that is. What the heck is that? Is that on my sketch layer? Oh. What layer is that on? Oh, that's on this layer. Why didn't it erase? Oh, I did. Okay. Maybe I won't need this one. Actually, I don't like deleting stuff. So even if I don't need it, I'll just drop it in there. We'll make a copy of this. And then we will mirror it. By flipping it horizontally. Grabbing this, holding Shift. Moving it over to right about there. Yeah. Now we'll do a control click on here. Control Shift I. Hit delete on that layer. Then we'll click this layer and hit delete on that layer. Yeah, I like that better with the head that way. Now we could flatten this all down. So what I'll do here